Good evening, everyone! Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil Code Veronica X. I am the Black Shadow, and we are still here inside the training facility, folks. We've worked our way through quite a lot of this place, actually. We've managed to open up the passage to get back in that biology room. We also took on our first Bandersnatch, folks. So, freaking... Ugh. This might not be much of a secret by now, but I mean, I absolutely despise the Bandersnatch. I wish every single one of them would just crawl into a pit and die. I absolutely hate them. It shouldn't come as much of a surprise, folks, that we have fought one or two, but that is certainly not the last that we're going to see of them, folks. So, yeah. Much pain ahead. Anyways, folks, we have got hold of the silver biohazard card, which means we can get access to a couple places now. I was thinking a lot about the hemostatic medicine, folks, but I've decided not to do that at the moment, folks. Reason for that is that there's no rush to give Rodrigo the medicine. There's no rush for it. And besides, there is stuff that we still need to do that we can only do before we give the medicine to Rodrigo, if that makes any sense whatsoever. For those of you who've not played it, just take my word for it. There's no rush giving it to him. Just we'll leave it for now. We'll do it at a later date. As it stands, though, I believe we are about good to go, I think. Yep, I'm pretty happy. Yep. Cool. So let's get cracking then. Boys, folks, just in a slight technical update as well. I have been playing on my PC again a little bit more and trying desperately to improve the quality of what you guys have been seeing. I know it hasn't been exactly 100% fantastically amazing. Believe me, folks, we are still working on this. I've been playing around the PC to try and find out what's been causing issues. I've also been desperately trying to find out what's been causing... there has been desyncing issues going on. I've been doing my best to sort of cover them up, if you will, in the past few videos, folks. Which I hope hasn't gone too unnoticed. Unfortunately... Well, I say unfortunately... although the issue hasn't gone away per se, because I think I know what's been causing it, folks. And to cut a long story short, I think what's going on, because I use two programs. I use Pinnacle and Audacity. Pinnacle to record the video, and I use Audacity to record my audio as well as the game audio. Now, what I think's been going on is that these two programs, ever since I put in Windows 7, have basically not been recording at the same speed. Effectively, one Audacity, if you will, has been recording at a very slight different speed, folks. I mean, exceptionally slight. I was sitting there trying to work out the difference, folks, and I went into the hundredths of a percent. It's ridiculous. But it does mean that as the video goes on and on and on, the audio track basically starts falling behind the video, which some of you guys may have noticed. Now, while I can't fix this at the moment, per se, I do know ways of getting around it, basically involving speeding up the track ever so slightly so it fits in. Now, it is not perfect. I will happily admit it's not perfect, but it will do for now, folks. And I have actually been doing it for the past couple videos as well, so, you know, let me know how no, I'm hoping it sounds a bit better, but, you know, that deals with that. There also has been still a slight bit of audio, slightly jumpiness, which I'm trying to work on, but it's not proving particularly simple, unfortunately. It's all still a bit of a work in progress, I'm afraid. Do look at system active. Enter the pass number. Well, if you remember from the skeleton picture-y thing that we looked at from last video, it's 1, 1, 2, 6. Lovely. Well, All seems quite peaceful actually in here, considering the thing that happened last time. Yeah, that. Experimental objects may be put inside. Acid rounds! Hiding here. Very sneakily placed, folks. Be sure to grab them, because... Just grab them now, trust me. And, yeah, that's the guy from earlier. He's dead. I don't know what happened to him, but it didn't look good. It looked like one of those Bandersnatch things, actually. Nothing much, nothing much. Can you see that, folks? It's like a test tube. Appears to be alive. The capsule is labelled Baby Albinoid. I mean, Albinoid isn't like that thing on the computer? But what we are here to look at is this, folks. Skeleton picture. We can actually grab it. So the moment you do, this happens. That freaking Albinoid freak sack comes out. And what does that do? Sets off all the alarms again. Run away quickly. Yeah, I hate how these things like shoot electric. It's really annoying. But be sure to make quick haste, folks, because the counter does not stop during transitions. Oh no. But luckily, folks, 45 45 seconds, I should say, is more than enough time. If you manage to not make it out in 45 seconds, then clearly you're playing the wrong game. And there we go, folks. We make it. And this place shuts again, and we can't ever get in there again, really. That's why you want the acid rounds! Because if you don't get them now, you're kind of fucked. So, with the picture in hand, folks, any of you guys think where it might be able to go? Well, what we might do with it? I remember a certain little room here that was very different from the picture we saw. Let's head over. Dodge this giant worm thing. I think it's known as the sandworm or something. I'm actually not too sure. I think I've heard it called the sandworm before, but don't quote me on that one, folks. That is merely a passing remark. I need to look in what that actually is called, folks. I don't actually know. Could really do with that. Steve's not here anymore? Well, obviously he's gone to, like, bury his dad or something. I don't know. Either that or he's gone off on a strop. Which wouldn't surprise me either. More dead people. There are 2 zombies here. There we go. Ooh, goodness me, Shadow. Wrong button. Oh, boy. Didn't mean to aim there, folks, and then I pressed it, and then all of a sudden I was standing next to the bugger. Ooh, got away with one there. I'll happily take it, mind you. So we head out back into here, folks. Yeah, I'm sure you can see the 2 pictures in the room and how one's missing. Also, notice the similarity between that one there and this one here. How one's the guy and one's a human skeleton outlined in blood. Isn't that nice? Anything on the back? No, no. Put it on. And that lowers this full small. And also reveals to us the gold key. It's a diorama modelled after this facility. Pretty accurate diorama as well, actually. I mean, it's pretty to scale. There's a hole to put something in, though. Wonder what that could be. Yeah. There is a chest here, which a cabinet, which is secured with a simple lock, so we can't do anything with that. There's also this, folks, a memorial plate. dedicated to the training facility's completion. December 8th, Alfred Ashford. Lovely. Oh, and there is also some ink ribbon here as well, which I'm going to actually grab while we're here. Because we might as well, to be fair. While we're here, and that's pretty much all that we can do in this training facility for now, folks. There isn't really much to do for us now. There's still bits of this place that we haven't really been able to open up to explore that much, folks. But well, there isn't much we can do, so we just got to move on. Besides, we've got those brand new... Well, I don't know if they're brand new, folks. We've got those very nice pair of Gold Lugers just sitting around doing nothing. So I think we can make some use of it. That, and we have also got the gold key as well, which, if we have a look, has the Ashford family crest carved on it, folks. And yeah, in case anyone is wondering, you might remember there was a door in the palace that had like a gold lock on it or something like that. Yeah. Let's head to the palace. Got lots of stuff to do over at the palace. Oh boy. However, please exercise extreme caution. Bandersnatches! Now, I don't know about you guys. I am not fucking around with them. Not a chance. These bastards are dying. Come on, Claire. Please shoot faster. Luckily, you can basically shoot as far as you want, and it doesn't really affect the damage you give. So, means that these guys are pretty up for killing. Good counting, Shadow. I didn't know if I had any bullets left or not. But just kill these guys because it's a long, thin corridor. It's very, very awkward to get past them without getting clubbered. And we have got, actually, a reasonable amount of ammo. I mean, right, our handgun ammo is not too great, but if you take into account the fact we've got the crossbow, you suddenly realise that we got a lot more than you think. What is that sound? Who knows? It's like slightly orientalish, isn't it? Reminds me of Fear Effect 2. If anyone's ever played that game. Yeah, this main hall is now infested with zombies, but that's not really good. First thing we want to do is head down to the back so we can make use of our gold key. There's only one door that it can actually be used on, mind you. Which is the one back here. There we go, released. Get rid of that. And we shall proceed inside. And this takes us to a room that I'm pretty sure most people who have played Code Veronica before will remember with a slight degree of dread. As you can see, there's like a gallery, kind of an art deco, that kind of thing. Lots of stuff. Up here, there's a thing that's been completely destroyed. There's a white candlestick. Memory of Alexander Ashford's succession. Very cool. Message to the new family master. Sir Alfred, congratulations on your succession as master of the Ashford family. Here I present you with an overwhelming of art according to Ashford family tradition. As you may know, this tradition began when a butler presented a golden teacup as a commemorative to Veronica, a founder of the Ashford family. Her intelligence and beauty are legendary. The second and third masters, Stanley and his son Thomas, were also presented with similar teacups. It was their hope to achieve glory as Veronica did before them. The position then of family master then shifted from Sir Thomas to his twin brothers, Sir Arthur, to his twin brother, Sir Arthur. So Thomas was the third and Arthur was the fourth. It then went to Sir Edward, who was the fifth, your grandfather. That was when the Ashford family enjoyed its golden age. It was also Sir Edward's achievement that established the large chemical enterprise Umbrella Incorporated. However, when Sir Edward passed away and your father Sir Alexander succeeded, the position of the glorious Ashford family gradually began to sink. I sincerely hope that the Ashford family regains its glory with your guidance, just as this vase continues to shine eternally. Scott Harmon, Butler of the Ashford family. Thank you. There's a picture of that same kid from the projector film. There is a message written onto the picture. Trace the Ashford legacy. Reveal the true master. There is a button below, but there's no point actually pressing that, folks. This is quite a pain in the arse puzzle, folks. You see, if you look at all 6 of these pictures that are on the walls around here, they've all got buttons between them, folks. We have to trace the Ashford family legacy from start to finish, which is not easy by any means, really, because you don't have a lot of information to go by, unfortunately. You have to do a little bit of educated guessing. Now, what clues do we actually get then, folks? Well, is that what we want? No, we want... It is this one, isn't it? Yes. So, the six leaders, whatever you want to call them, heads of the Ashford family, whatever you want to call them. Masters. Now, some of this is quite easy, some of this is not at all easy. Now, the first one is really easy, folks. The commemoration given to Veronica. Now, you'll notice in the pictures, if you look, there's only one female. And Veronica says that that the tradition first began with her as well, who was the founder of the family. So, she's the first on your list. But this is where it starts getting not too easy, and you do have to really read into things as you go along. Now, we know that the second and third was Stanley and Thomas. However, none of the pictures have actually any names on them, so you've got to go with other things. Now, they were presented with teacups, folks. So just bear in mind, just like Veronica, they were both given teacups. So the second and third pictures of teacups. And then you've got Arthur, who was the 4th, Edward, who was the 5th, and then you've got Alexander, who was the 6th. Problem is that we've got no clue who any of those were, which is not ideal. So that's all well and good, folks. So we can work this out a little bit from here. So the first one we need is this one here. This is Veronica. Very beautiful, apparently. T-set. That's the first one we want to press. Now, from here, what else have we got? We've got a man with a candlestick, which we don't want to press. I'm going to go through this puzzle in detail, because this is quite hard, actually, to get this first time round. There's a red-haired man with a plate. There is a middle-aged man with red-haired twins, who has got a teacup on him as well. There's an old man reading something who's got a vase. And then there is a red-haired man who's also holding a tea set. So which of these do you press next, folks? Well, like I say, you have to... It took me a long time to be able to figure this out and why it was the case. So that, and even so, it's not too easy. So let's read back through this again. Wherever it is. So Veronica was first. We know that. That's obvious. Now, the second and third was Stanley and Thomas, who presented teacups. Now, we know there was 2 pictures that had teacups. But the question is, though, folks, is that which one's which? Well, the clue to this is actually on the next page. Now, bear in mind, you've got Stanley, right? So think of a family tree. You've got Stanley. Now, Stanley had a son called Thomas. But Thomas also had a twin brother called Arthur. Now, that must mean that Arthur is also the son of Stanley, who was the second one. Now, if you remember, there was a picture, and as well, they're twins, so they're the same age. If you remember back to this one, there's a man here who's got 2 red-haired kids. The twin brothers. So this must be Stanley, who is the second one. Which must mean that the only other one that's got a teacup, which is this one, must be the third one, which is Thomas, I believe it is his name. So that's the third one. Lovely. I'm just making sure I've got the names right. I could just give you the order, but where's the fun in that, folks? You know, some of you might have actually played this game and wonder why the answer is what the answer is. The first time I did this, I just kind of guessed it in the end, and just got what I knew was right, and just sort of filled up the blanks. So, alright, so we've got Veronica, we've got Stanley, and we've got Thomas. Then now we're left, we've got Arthur, we've got Edward, and then we have also got Alexander. So 4, 5, and 6. Now the problem is that we don't get any clues whatsoever from that as to who's got what, which isn't a lot of good. Now I don't remember. Do any of these give any clues? I don't think they ever do. No. 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 So, from there, then what? Okay, so what have we got left? We've got this man, an old man with a vase, who's reading a... What's he reading? Is it like a book or a piece of paper? I don't have a clue what he's doing. We've got one here of a man with a plate. And we've got this one here of a man with a candlestick. So we've got vase, a plate, and a candlestick. Now, one of the clues as to what is actually back up here, folks, with the candlestick that's up here. So it's a member of Alexander Ashford's succession, which means that the candlestick must belong to Alexander, who was the 6th man. So this picture must be the last one. So then the question is, okay, so we've got 1, 2, 3, and 6. So which one do we press there for 4 and 5, folks? We've got a man with a piece of paper and a vase, and we've got the man with the plate. Now, this may break your heart slightly, folks. I think maybe there might be clues if you look around other places in the palace, folks. But in this room, as far as I'm aware, there is absolutely no clue as to who belongs to what. There is absolutely no clue as to who belongs to what, folks. But I do know the answer, folks. The 4th one that you want to get hold of is the man with the plate. This is whatever his name is. Oh, stop pressing the map, Shadow, please. Veronica, Thomas, Arthur, Edward. That was it. The grandfather, who got that. Oh no, that one said no. That's not right. No, this was no. Arthur was the 4th one, wasn't he? 2, 3. Yeah, Arthur, who was the 4th one. Who is, like I said, who is this guy? So it was apparently Arthur that was involved in founding it. Well, no, that was Edward, wasn't it? Anyways, this is the 4th one, the guy with the plate. The 5th one is this guy here holding the piece of paper and he's got the vase. And the last one, as we did manage to work out, is the candlestick. So, to be honest, even if you don't know about number 4 and 5... there's only 2 combinations of that. You know what 1, 2, 3, and 6 are. So, if you have to just guess between those 2, then fine. You've got a 50-50 chance of being right. As it is, I am, because I did this earlier today, just to make sure that it was right. And that flips this picture over. And there is an earthenware pot, which we will take. And the portrait of a young woman. Who it meant by revealing the true master? Who knows? Anyways, folks, if we investigate our little earthenware vase, if you look inside, you see that little red thing in there? The true item we're after is this, the Queen's Ant object. Very strange. But very, very important. So that is the portrait puzzle. It is very annoying, But even if you just read the piece of paper, you solve it to a point where you've got two options. But yeah, it's not easy. It is a pain in the arse puzzle. That's the pot as well. I'm just gonna I want to have a little look around and see if I can't find anything that might give a clue. So we're looking for like a plate. If we see a plate around, I'm gonna have a look at it just to see if it gives actually any kind of if it says gives a clue to that puzzle, because I don't actually know. I've just kind of know that it's that. Right, we'll head up here. Be careful, folks. There's a zombie up here as well, but luckily we can just abuse the stairs. Just got to be careful because, yeah, stairs are kind of a bit fiddly with zombies. There is also another guy here that I want to kill, but I kind of want to do it now. But I can't even see him. There he is. Just want to get rid of him now, just what? Because we do need to get rid of this guy anyway. So. Shut your face. Is he not dead? Go away! Ugh, whatever. Ignore that guy. Unless there's a clue about one of the two in here. I don't really know. Kind of curious now. Professional books. Lovely. Right. Oh, crumbs. Need to reload the gun. Now we start getting into an interesting part of the game, folks. Interesting, but also deeply and utterly cool. I love the bit that's coming up. Really, really cool. The acid rounds, we can put those away. Yeah, that's the ink ribbon. Put that away. The key and object we're going to need. We will, though, need the Gold Lugers where we're going. And I'm also going to take the M100Ps with me, too. Well, I could drop the handgun ammo, but actually, we're going to find some anyways. I might as well just keep them on me. But we do need the 100Ps. We will be needing those where we're going. Anything else? We won't need the bow gun or the grenade launcher. Some people at this point who have played this game might take like the handgun and like the grenade launcher with them, but it's a bit unnecessary, really. I want to try and keep the grenade launcher for a bit later on in the game. Besides, the 100Ps are more than adequate for what we're doing. And in a way, the sooner that we run out of ammo of these things, then the sooner we can just drop them and never have to worry about them ever again. So, I think that's about... Oh, actually saying that. I don't know. No, I think we're fine. We don't need anything else. Yeah, we're cool. Right, we've still got a green herb there, which I'm going to leave for now. The Gold Lugers! Let's put them into the door. The lock has been released. So what was so special that was being hidden behind this door then, folks? Whatever it is, it sounds pretty darn terrifying. Roll the handgun rounds. An old photo stand. There's a music box, apparently. Very nice. Don't know why I need the close-up. Some books. There's a desk of some kind. It's thundering outside. Very, very effective. What's written on the memo? First digit left, right. Second digit left. Third digit right. Fourth digit right. Sounds like a safe. You must not reset while maneuvering. Okay then. Oh, there's no power going to the computer, although the screen's obviously on. Never mind. That damn second picture again. Stop staring at me like that! It's that darn video again. What? Why are we seeing this again? Ugh, this is almost like a love story, but it's just like sickening. Huh. Intriguing. Please enter the password! We don't have the password, but we do know how to get it. Head on over to the music box here, folks. There is a button. Lefts and rights, folks. So remember the passcode that we got from earlier. So the first digit is left and right. Or right and left, I suppose. Doesn't really matter. 1. Second number, we then press from here left. Don't reset. Which is 9. From there, the third number is right. Which is 7. So 197. And then from here we press right 3 times. Which gives us 1971. Lovely. So all we need to do is now put that into the computer here. Love the camera angle, by the way, folks. I appreciate that. 1971. Victory is ours, folks. They give us something harder next time. What's going on down there? What? Is it those two again? Freaking freaks. Right then, let's get out of here! No, not just yet, folks. More Bandersnatches! Fucking things. Ah, you missed, you dumbass. You didn't miss that time. Come around that corner, I dare you! I double dare you, motherfucker! Come on! How? That's it. You bow down before the master. I want to kill that thing right now. I don't even want to entertain it. Now, here, folks, there is actually a blue herb here, but I'm not going to take that right now. It's kind of not really important. I don't really know why we've got a blue herb here, to be fair. I don't know what that's about. There's nothing around here that can poison us, so... Any preparation? I don't know, folks. I don't really know. We head onwards, folks. Onwards and onwards. Now, if that doesn't look eerie and intimidating, then I don't know what is. What do we got ourselves into? More dramatic step walking there, folks. Although, do be warned, be very careful once you get to the top. This is not a spoiler warning, folks. Bandersnatches. Lots of them. Oh, shit, I'm in trouble. Oh, no, major They're really awkward to fight here, folks. I mean, I know why some people decide using grenade launchers here, but I'm just not a fan. All you need to do is just get a bit of range on them, and it's fine. Just a bit awkward. Right, okay, let's try this again. I don't know if that damage carries over or not, but let's try again. Oh. I hate these things! Sit the fuck down. Now, I can get this other one from How did he hit me? You're joking! Oh, I hate you! I hate you so much! Oh! I freaking hate those things! So annoying! So annoying. Right, folks, there is a red herb hiding around this corner. Be sure to grab hold of that. Oh, I hate Bandersnatchers. They so suck. Anyways, let's proceed inside. And I'll tell you one thing, folks. This, I don't know what it is. A castle? I don't know what it is, but it looked pretty well hidden, and it looked pretty damn archaic. And pretty damn creepy. But I tell you what, it's got some awesome music. I love the music in here, folks. Welcome to the private residence. Now, I'm sure you can hear at the start with, folks, there are bats around, so, just like before, folks. Oh, for goodness sakes. Grab your lighter back out, folks, and they will, sneak clear of you. Is that someone or something's foot? Yeah, this place is pretty frickin' creepy. When I say pretty frickin' creepy, I mean absolutely bizarre. Marble desk with nothing particularly useful on it. An assortment of creepy dolls are showcased here. No idea. Anyways, we'll head inside. Although before we do, please equip the M100Ps. There's another freaking Bandersnatch in here. Oh, I hate these things. If I ever find out who thought to bring Bandersnatches in this game, I'm gonna break their neck. Right, grab some more handgun rounds. Place is being completely trashed. No, that's not a first aid spray. Just don't worry about that. Nothing useful, nothing useful. Fireplace. Plentiful supply of firewood here. Use the lighter. And it reveals spellgun arrows, which you can't get hold of otherwise, which is, you know, I ain't complaining. Nothing useful. Yeah, by the way, folks, if you don't shoot that Bandersnatch, what will happen is he'll just stand there and you'll get to him about here, and then suddenly he'll just whack you upside the head, so not so great. Come around this far side, folks. There is some ink ribbon, but I'm not gonna pick that up. Is that it? I thought there was something else in it. No? That's it? Huh. Oh, okay then, folks. Well, if you want to, I suppose for future reference, if you ever want to, if you want to use some of your weaponry up fighting a Bandersnatch, probably getting hit to get hold of some bowgun arrows and ink ribbon, then by all means head in there. But if not, then don't bother. Not really worth it. Re-equip our lighter, anyways, so that these bats leave me alone. Oh my goodness me! It's been completely destroyed. Oh my god! Would you look at that, folks? What on earth is that doing there? Jeepers. More handgun ammo. There is also a first aid spray, though I'm not gonna pick that up right now. I'm gonna leave that there for the moment.
Keep focused, brother. Our enemy is only a little girl. Oh, why is this taking so long?
Little?
My apologies, Alexia, but I have been doing my best.
Alfred and Alexia?
The revival of the Ashford family.
Is that the Alexia that no one was allowed to see?
I am aware of that, Alexia. I will revive the family name myself and make you the master of the glorious Ashford family.
Do not worry, brother. I will handle them both myself. Who is there? Is someone at the corridor?
No. That's Alexia, I suppose.
What is it, Alexia?
Nothing. I believe I must have been imagining things.
Hey, what are you doing with that
Let us go,
faux
brother.
English accent? What's up with that? Well, I suppose we've just met, Alexia Ashford. By the looks of things. Come down to this corner, folks. There is a green herb hiding here, so, be sure to grab hold of that. Yeah, we'll combine it. Now, they were just inside here, weren't they? This should be good. You're under arrest! Oh. Huh? What is this? Oh, looks like, Lexi's room, I suppose. You got relief in the wall? Unnecessary. It's a ladder. Hole in the ceiling has been sealed. Darn. I would probably suggest that they've gone up there? I don't know. Anyways, be sure to have a look at this little music box here, folks. A music box is playing a beautiful melody. Red Queen and Blue King return. The path opens. And you hear that? You hear that the box locks? But it also reveals this, folks. The silver key! What we also need back in the palace. Whoa! Yeah, that comes back down. Music box is locked. Can't take out the music plate inside. A red jewel is embedded by an opening. Which is kind of why we want to put this in here. So that we can grab hold of the music box plate. Although, I have to remember now, do we actually need to bother taking this with us or not? This isn't spoilers or anything. This is part of where the parts in the game where I figured out there's things you don't actually need to bother doing. It's just a bit of a waste of time. I think one of them is actually... I don't think we actually need to take the plate with us, folks. Because what we need to do with it and where it needs to go... well... I can kind of show you where it needs to go, folks. I don't think we actually need to bother taking it with us. Because if memory serves me correctly, the plate only needs to go into a room pretty much right next to where we are. I grab hold of more handgun rounds. So putting a few of those together. Professional biology books. That's one thing I didn't do in college. Biology. Never really interested me that much. It's a common picture. Oh, look at you, Art Deco Claire. We head into here. Similar looking room. Except you'll probably find this is Alfred's. And also note how Alfred has got a music box which is locked. And the music plate inside has been pulled out. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the plate from the other room needs to go into here. But we need to open up this music box first, which we can't quite do. So, you know. Nothing useful. Nothing useful. Nice looking bed. It looks better than mine. Although it's nice to actually have a proper bed. I wonder if that's the same relief. Message card. My dear brother, I firmly believe that the glory of the Ashford family will be revived through your courage and strength as an honoured soldier. Yours faithfully, Alexia. Really? Goodness gracious. And there's like a mannequin to hang clothes on. Looks slightly female to me, but maybe that's just me. I don't know. But anyways, folks, we can't do anything with that at the moment. We need to find something to open that up. However, we have got the silver key, which is very important. Very important, folks. With the silver key, we can now proceed back to the palace in order to grab hold of stuff and do things that we need to do there, folks. We will have to return here at a later date, which we can't do right now. Well, we can come back and help we fancy, but there's not really any point. So we'll re-equip our lighter. I will now grab hold of the first aid spray. I just couldn't remember exactly how much inventory space I'd end up using. But there's not really anything else to do here, folks. Annoyingly, as awesome as the music is in this place, unfortunately there's not a lot for us to actually do in this place, which is kind of frustrating. You know, that kind of sucks. Yeah, that's flashing because there's a key item there, but believe me, folks, I'm pretty darn sure we don't actually need the plates. So, oh yes, actually, speaking of, before we go, I'm gonna grab that ink ribbon quickly because you know, I spent a lot of effort getting hold of that damn ink ribbon. I'm gonna make complete and utter use of it. Very good. And there's nothing else to use. It's very old-fashioned though, this place, isn't it? It's like, reminds you of like medieval times. Very strange. Not least of all, a giant frickin' doll hanging off of the ceiling. But never mind, folks. With silver key in hand, it is now time to return the palace, folks. Notice all the thunder and stuff has stopped now. So, yeah, you know. Alright, folks, is there anything else here? I don't remember there being much else here, but you know, I've been wrong on other occasions. It doesn't look like it. Oh, that does look like an angel which has its chest opened up. Oh my goodness. Very strange. Right, well, we'll head on back here. So, I suppose now we've actually managed to get to meet Alexia. So, we got Alfred and Alexia. Sort of brother and sister. And they're trying to regain the glory of the Ashford family? Good for them, I suppose. I mean, if they do decide to get in my way, then I will make them pay, and they will die, but... Well, Alfred already tried to shoot us in the head twice, so he's already on a hit list, and if Alexia fancies joining the party, then she's more than welcome. But at any rate, folks, let's combine those up. Give me that. I'm going to get hold of the green herb, which I'm actually going to use. There we are. Let's put the 100 Ps back on. And head into the item box quickly. Delve into here. Right, we can drop some of this health. We don't need all this health on us now. It's unnecessary. We can drop that, certainly. We can drop that, too. I'm going to keep the 100 Ps on me. Actually, no. I'm going to keep the 100 Ps on me, but I'm actually going to keep my gun with me as well. I basically want to make up the rest of the use for these guns, folks. Basically, I want to use the rest of them up, just so we can put them away and never have to worry about them ever again. I want the bow gun arrows just so I can quickly load the bow gun back up. There we are. that there. And I am going to go... I'm going to save the game. And that is where this video is going to come to an end, folks. I was going to end it before we headed to the residence, but I fancy we might as well just do that and get out of the way. Why not? So anyways, folks, so next time we are going to be roaming back through the palace, folks. Now that we've got hold of the silver key, there's a couple more bits and pieces we can do here in the palace. What might we find, folks, and where might that lead us? We'll have to find out next time. So thanks for watching. Catch you then.